Sometimes I find that people are reluctant to show up consistently because they're actually afraid to get paying clients, because they're afraid that they can't actually help them achieve results. So if you have had those thoughts, or if you're having them now, and that is what's keeping you hidden and not showing up, I totally get it. And again, no judgment at all around that. We don't go there in this. We don't go in the judgment zone. So if you're on here live, let me know if that thought has crossed your mind or anything similar. And my answer to this, you may have heard me say this before. I will try to say it in a different way. So this is answering Erin's question directly. The fact is, this is a fact, is that we cannot, there is no way that we can be responsible for or guarantee any result. It's not possible, because, of course, we don't have control over what someone else does. We don't have control over whether someone really listens to what we're saying and whether they take it in and then something changes. If you're more of a life coach, on the business side, I can't be responsible for the results of the members in this club, because I can't control what everyone is doing out there. However, there's a big however, there's a big statement coming now. So listen up. What we can do and what we can guarantee is that we will provide the environment and all of the support the person needs to get the result. I'll say that again. What we are doing actually as a coach, consultant, whatever, we are doing is we are setting the stage, creating the environment, creating the atmosphere, providing the support, providing the information. We are creating this space in which people can get what they need to achieve what they want to achieve. That's what we're doing. And that is why, for example, I have no problem calling this the 5K Coach Club, because I know without any doubt whatsoever that what is available to every member of this club is what I know can get them to 5K months. The support, the training, everything in here, it can get you to 10 or 15K months. Whether that happens is not up to me. That's not anything I can do anything about. The only thing that I have any control over at all is the experience that I create, the environment that I create, the information that I provide. So, so Mimi says that's definitely part of it. You're realizing that now. That's big. That's really, really big, Mimi. And I'm sure you're not alone there. Because I know, for example, I'll just tell you what it was like when I first started. You know, I was a transformational life coach, and basically my coaching consisted of, if you have a problem, come to me and we'll solve it. And I charged, you know, upwards of $1,800 for like 10 weeks or something like that, and up for that coaching. I knew, no doubt, I knew absolutely that what I was sharing with the person could help them achieve that transformation and whatever it was. I knew that it could. I was 100% certain there was, I mean, when I say no doubt, I mean, there's no doubt. Just as I'm talking to you right now, there was no doubt in my mind at all. I couldn't guarantee that they would achieve that result. but I could promise them and guarantee for them that I was going to give them what they needed. Whether they took that and used it wasn't up to me. So that's why I don't have any problem with people charging a high amount for one-to-one coaching, because, you know, and when I do that, I do too. I have a life coaching client at the moment as well, who paid quite a bit to work with me. And, you know, I know that it is a very personalized experience. It's a customized experience. It's coaching is a profession where nothing is cookie cutter. You know, there's nothing cookie cutter about this, especially in a one-to-one setting. And you are showing up with everything that you've got every single time that you work with someone. And that is all you can promise them, is that you are giving them what they need through you. And that has to be enough. I also take this club seriously in that way. Of course, I want you to achieve that result of $5,000 and up per month. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I also feel like even in a group setting like this, even at a low price point, we can have a customized, personalized experience, just like you're here on this live right now and having some interaction with me and getting your questions addressed. I'm creating the environment for you. Whether you take what I say and then put it into practice, I can't do anything about that. But I have no problem saying that I've created this space in which you can do that. So, hi, Julia, you say you totally get that. Okay, cool. I'm glad that's helpful. So, do you have, if you're here with me live, do you have any follow-up questions? One of the things that Aaron mentioned, you know, because he works with businesses, and he says others in my niche seem to only care about taking their money and then talking down to them. Yes, of course there are people like that. I've interacted with them. I've spent money on stuff that wasn't good, but that's not you. That's not what you're doing. And it's not about, how can I say this? Let me pause for a second. To me, those aren't the two options. It's not, I either get people results or I just am taking their money. Because here's the other piece of this that I've learned over time. I've had some clients in the past who did not see a result while they were working with me, but they did 6 months later. They've written to me and said, oh, I finally understood what you were saying, and here's what happened. You know, so it's not an either or in the way I think that Aaron has framed it. It's not that I am just, you know, taking your money as members of this club and, you know, that's that. No, that's not what's happening. I am setting the stage for you, and you will take the steps as you take the steps. It may be while you're still a member of this club. It may be after you leave the club, if you decide to leave the club, which I hope you don't, but you know what I mean? So the timing isn't up to us either. So I feel like in Aaron's question, it's very rich because there's a lot of desire to help people and to see them achieve what they want to achieve. But if that doesn't happen, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't have been paid whatever you were paid. That's not the equation there. Is that coming through? I'm not sure. I've never talked about it quite like this before. Obviously, if you're a coach and you're listening to me, you care about people, because that's the basis of this. Yes, there are people who don't care as much and they just want the money, but that's not who you and I are. We're not that, we're not in that group. So we don't even need to worry about those people. We're in the group of people that almost care too much. And this is why in the training and in some of the talks that we've done, I talk about boundaries so much, because I feel like this is an area in which as a coach, if you feel like someone's not getting it, they're not getting the result, you want to just jump in there and give them more, or take, offer their money back, or I don't know, all kinds of things might come to mind, but that isn't helpful. It's not helpful to you, and it's not helpful to them. We need to learn to provide what we can provide, and then sit back and let the person do the things. Let the person take the actions. It may not, as I said before, be on the exact timetable that we're on with them. I'm not saying you have to extend your coaching on and on and on to accommodate someone. Do not do that. I've seen coaches do that in the past. Very bad idea. But it allows you to keep those professional boundaries without feeling like you're just giving your soul to someone in order for them to achieve a result that's not up to you. That's not what you're here to do. You are not here to get someone a result. You're here to set the stage, create the environment, create the space, create the, whatever it is, trainings or, one-to-one sessions, whatever it is, to facilitate that. And that's where your professional responsibility ends. I do think that that is a big reason why a lot of coaches don't charge more and haven't put themselves forward more. It's not, oh, no one will pay me for that. It's that, is what I'm doing, can I really guarantee that if they pay $2,500 or $5,000 or $10,000 that they'll get a result? Don't I have to be able to guarantee? No, absolutely not. No, that's not your job. All I can do, whether I'm charging $7 a month or $37 a month, or I'm charging, $1,500 or $2,000 for a program, or I'm charging, $5,000 for a private coaching, with any price point, I'm still doing the same thing, which is I'm providing the person with the place, with me, with the training, with the support that I know can help them. But they have to actually do the thing. They actually have to be open to new ideas and to take them in. And whether they use that information and new way of seeing things or whatever it is during the time we work together, it's not up to me. I have no control over that. So if you are nervous about charging a higher price because you think that at a higher price you have to guarantee the result, I'm here to tell you that that is not true. It's just not true. That's not what you are providing through your coaching service. It's not what you're doing. No one can guarantee a result. It's not possible. They are paying for a specific type of support or some information, for mentorship, for someone to act as a leader for them, as someone that they can turn to. That's what you are providing, not the result. Yes, when you talk about your coaching, you can say, I will create the space for you to lessen your stress in life, or whatever it is. I will give you all the information, all the support, whatever it is that you need to earn $5,000 a month as a coach. Because that's true. That's absolutely true. I can't say in 30 days you will have made $5,000. I can't say that because I don't have control over that. If you follow what I'm saying, you will have a great chance of doing that. Yes. When I've worked with one-to-one clients in the past, this is going to sound very egotistical, but I'm just going to share this with you. There have been many times when I have said to them, I want you to just do what I'm telling you to do. Okay. Just do what I'm asking you to do. And then when we meet again, I want you to tell me what happened. I don't want you to question what I'm telling you, just do it. They go and do it. They come back and they say, I signed 2 clients, 3 clients, whatever it is. So I know that what I am sharing with you, for example, works. When people do it, when they listen to me, when they do it, it works. You know, in whatever niche you are in, whatever genre you are in, that what you are saying works when people listen, when they take it in, when they start to see in their own life, whatever the circumstances are. You know that, right? That's what you are offering to people. And that's what you're charging for. I just find it really funny that when I've had to get really like with, you know, some of my one-to-one clients that I worked with over the years, especially in the business realm, but in life coaching too. You know, when I just put my foot down and said, I want you to just do what I'm telling you to do and don't question it, please. Don't question it, just do it. Then they come back with results. And I often say, this is what you've hired me for, is to tell you what can work, but you have to do it. I can't go do it for you. It's the same in life coaching though. I'm going to be saying some things to you that are going to sound very strange, and you have to be open to what I'm saying. If you're not open to hearing things that may sound very weird to you at first, and then you're not willing to, you know, really start to look at things from a different perspective, then I probably can't help you. But if you are willing to hear things that sound strange and take them in and not jump in there and say, oh, that can't be true, you know, don't go there. Be open to what I'm saying, you know, then you'll have, and I'll always say this, you'll have the best chance of making the shift that you want in your life. That will give you a great opportunity to do that. I don't say it will, I say that will give you the best foundation to make these changes in your life. All right. Thank you everybody for being here. If you were on here live and for watching the replay, I am sending you lots of love today, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.